Hi guys, so it's story time. So come closer, let's tell you this beautiful story. So there is this girl of mine, her name is Grace. She has been married to her husband for 12 years. As to everyone, the marriage is sweet, the marriage is playful. They have two beautiful children and go to church together. People admire this family and wish for a marriage like their own. People, not me. But behind closed doors, Grace was slowly dying inside. Like my friend was dying. Michael was a hardworking man. He could provide for his family, pay the bills on time. In his mind, he was doing everything a good husband can do. What he did not realize was that while he was depositing money into the family financial account, he had stopped making deposit into Grace's emotional bank account. Yeah, shock you. So in the early years of their marriage, Michael would call during the day just to hear her voice. He would compliment her appearance, hold her in public, and ask about her dreams. Every conversation, every thoughtful gesture, and every moment of affection was deposit that made Grace feel loved and valued. Child. As the years passed, yes, life became busy, work demands increased, responsibility multiplied, the small deposit he was making stopped. So Michael no longer noticed while when Grace changes her hair. He rarely asks how she was feeling. Most conversation revolved around the bills, children, household responsibility. So when Grace tried to talk about her emotion, he would give short answers and quickly change the subject. At first, Grace excused it, saying, he's tired. Then she told herself he was, stressed, trying to give excuse for the man. Then, she told herself she will improve. He will improve. But years went by. My guy no improve. Each conversation ignored became a withdrawal. Each forgotten anniversary became a withdrawal. Each harsh word spoken in frustration became a withdrawal. Each moment she felt unseen became a withdrawal. So the account was slowly draining. Yeah. So one evening, Grace sat alone in the living room after everyone had gone to bed. She was tearing up, she was crying. She realized she could no longer remember the last time she truly felt connected to her husband. She was missing her husband, even though her husband was lying beside her. So the pain was not that Michael hated her. The pain was that if she felt invincible, because we are created for acceptance. So one day, Michael came home from work and found Grace unusually quiet. When he asked what is wrong, she simply replied, I am tired. Tired. He assumed she meant the physical tired. What she really meant was emotional, exhausted. So a few weeks later, they attended a marriage seminar together, which I recommend for every couple. The speaker talked about the emotional bank account and explained how relationship dies when people keep making withdrawals without making deposits. You understand? So this word hit Michael like a thunderbolt. For the very first time, he saw his marriage through Grace's eye. He realized that providing financially was not enough. His wife needed his presence. His wife needed his attention, his affection, and understanding. So that night, he apologized, but not a quick one though. He apologized, a sincere apology to his wife, and made promises together. So for hours he listened as Grace shared years of hurt she had buried deeply inside. He did not defend himself. He listened. He cried. Eh? And then he began to rebuild. They began to, have that conversation on how to make it right, how to start all over again. Because some men can be carried away by work that they forget their responsibility. So a week later, he planned simple dates with her. He started asking about her feelings, how she's feeling. So he learned to listen without rushing to fix everything. So one deposit at a time, he began restoring what he had lost. So the healing was not immediate, years of withdrawals could not be erased overnight, but slowly trust can return, laughter can return, connections can return. So the emotional bank account began to grow again. So Grace learned something important through that journey. Relationship rarely collapse because of the major event. Most often they collapse because of thousands of small withdrawals that goes unnoticed. And Michael learned that love is not merely providing a house for someone to live in. Love is creating a place in your heart where they feel seen, where they feel heard, valued, and cherished. So the strongest relationships are not those that never face challenges. They are those where both people continually make emotional deposits, ensuring that when difficult seasons come, there is enough trust, love saved in the account to survive the storm. An emotional bank account is a concept that describes the level of trust, love, respect, goodwill that exists in a relationship. Just as financial bank account grows through deposit, shrinks through withdrawals, relationships are threatened by positive actions and weakened by negative ones. Every kind word, act of kindness, expression of appreciation, and moment of understanding is a deposit into someone's emotional bank account. On the other hand, criticism, dishonesty, harsh words, and betrayal are withdrawals. They are withdrawals. You understand? When a relationship has a healthy emotional bank account, people will feel safe. They will feel valued and connected. They are more willing to forgive mistakes because there is already a reserve of trust and goodwill. However, when withdrawals exist deposits too, the account becomes depleted. This often leads to resentment, emotional distance, conflict, and broken relationships. In marriage, for example, listening attentively, showing affection, supporting one another during difficult times, and expressing gratitude are powerful deposits. Constant criticism, lack of emotional neglect are major withdrawals that can damage the relationship over time. So the principle of emotional bank account teaches us that strong relationships are not built overnight. They are built through consistent deposits made day by day. Every interaction, every either strengthens or weakens the account. The wise person learns to make regular emotional deposits by being trustworthy, by being kind, patient, and considerate. Just as the book of Proverbs 18:21 reminds us that death and life are in the power of the tongue. Our words and action have the power either to enrich or impoverish the emotional bank account of those around us. So a healthy emotional bank account creates relationships that can withstand storm, while an empty account leaves relationship um, vulnerable to collapse. Therefore, invest daily in the hearts of those you love. Don't allow your family to collapse due to your lack of deposit in your family. Thank you very much, and God bless you.